welcome back, everybody, to the Sharpshooter Sports Talk. I am your humble and gracious host, Mr. Brinsky Sharp, on the ones, twos, threes, fours, fives, and six. We are in here tonight. Y'all already know, talking about that good old SEC media days. Y'all already know the good vibes. The good vibes. That means football is almost upon us. That means we ain't got to keep talking about football and actually get down to football. But before we get into it, and I introduce, y'all already know our favorite Auburn fan, the David Ruffin of podcasting, our good friend Tez. What's going on, brother?
Man, feeling pretty good. How about yourself?
Man, I'm good, man. Of course, man. Got all the people up in here tonight, man, showing love. They gonna show the
Hi.
love, man. Appreciate y'all joining, uh, spending time, taking time out y'all day to come over here. Of course, Kimberly over here showing love. Who else over here? Steven over here showing love. What's going on, brother, man? Good old sharpshooters up in here tonight, baby. Roll Tide, Latoya, always great to see y'all. Always. Anitra up in here. What's going on? Me and your mama birthday coming up in 2 days. 2 days. Can't wait. Can't wait. Miss Susan, good to see you. Good to see. Trap putting there. What's going on, brother? Justin, what's going on, man? I see y'all coming on in here. Come on in here. Hit the like and subscribe button if you're new. Of course, my people already in here showing love, man. Showing love. Definitely appreciate y'all always supporting us. Hopefully, more of the guys come in here and we can talk football or whatnot. But if not, you got me and Tez for all your football needs for the night. But of course, man, it's SEC Media Days, man. All the A-list stars was here. You got your Kirby Smarts, you got your Steve Sarkisian, you got your Arch Mannings. I'm like, man, the stars will align today. But man, what surprised you today at SEC Media Day?
Surprised?
Or just anything that stood out to you today? And also, man, shout out to everybody. That was I said, OG Gill, man. Appreciate everybody. Nick, appreciate it. Jay,
What's
appreciate you jumping in here. But go ahead, man. I ain't mean to cut you off. My bad.
oh no, what stood out to me, is a couple things. Well, one mainly is the revenue sharing conversations. I thought for sure, I don't know, maybe it's because Media Days is in Atlanta now, that they're a little bit more reserved with the questioning. I feel like when Media Days was in Birmingham, he used to ask better questions. He used to be more aggressive. You know what I mean?
Oh
They
yeah.
kind of let He Freeze off the hook. You know, they asked him like one question on it and then kind of moved on. And I think maybe it's just his answer uh, indicated that he probably was gonna say the same thing over and over. It was like, I'm just here so I won't get fined. Like there's
Yeah.
no point in keep asking him about it. He's just gonna say the same thing over and over again. Uh, but yeah, Kirby, Kirby stood out. Kirby had a couple quotes. One was interesting. He basically said, "Hey, come to Georgia and you can make $200,000 a year."
Mhm.
uh, and yeah, nobody asked any questions about that or anything.
Well, he
But
didn't necessarily say that you can make 200,000. He said people are just comfortable making that money. He was talking like people like him just in life. They're
oh
like
yeah,
comfortable making money. I don't think he was necessarily talking about a player. Well,
yeah,
players.
yeah. Well,
But I know he was talking about some players, but not all of them. All of them ain't making no 200K.
I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But $200,000 a year is very comfortable, I guess. But I don't know. I took it as an advertisement. Like, hey, we got 200K for you if you got the stats and you can You're a good enough prospect. This is the kind of numbers we'll pay you here at Georgia.
No, man. But one of the things that he was saying, hold on, before I go in there, because everybody rolling up in here, man. Everybody just rolling up in here. LaQuasia, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. We need to get you to 1,000 very, very soon. So y'all make sure y'all go show LaQuasia some love. Definitely. Who else up in here, man? Of course, our boy DSGB up in here. Good to see you, brother. The white up in the building. New profile picture, man. Got on the shades, fresh fade, fresh J's on the corner playing spades. I'm an ordinary person, but I'm paid. Which I know about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Kirby was interesting. I would entertain being that comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I get what he's saying, man. Comfortability brings complacency out of a
Right.
lot of people. And
That's true.
nobody just want you. They're just like our players, Auburn players, Ohio State, Texas, whoever. Nobody just want their players or anybody in life to just feel comfortable about anything, man. You always want to strive for the best. Like, just think about it. Michael Jordan was satisfied after that first championship.
Mm.
And just say, okay, I made it to the mountaintop. I proved him wrong. And he would have never got 6. So you never want to get too comfortable in life. I guess you just talking about give
Sweet.
everything that you possibly can, man.
Yeah.
Every outside of you. So you won't live life regretful of what you could have done. That's why I think Coach Saban was like that, man, in a lot of ways. Because he
Man.
go ahead.
No, I was just saying it's just tough in some situations though. Like we was talking about with Clint, man, sometimes you get a kid who been, not in the greatest situation. You want to get his family and stuff out of the greatest situation. He's not even thinking about the end goal. He thinking of that first $200,000 check, get his family out the hood, and that become the dream now.
Yeah.
And kind of what Kirby talking about. Like, hey man, you don't want to. Some of these kids don't want to be no greater than that first paycheck. But circumstances sometimes lead to that.
Yeah, but that's the thing, man. It's bigger. It's bigger than that. It's like you don't know. Yeah, you want to get your family out the hood, but how long that money gonna last while you're in college? Don't you want to go to the next level?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can say that then, but you tell that to somebody who's starving. All they want is a meal. They don't care about the next level.
But that's why we have adults in the room to guide them.
It's adults that act like that.
I know, but they wasn't guided that way. That's the problem. But it's a reason, man. It's just you thinking ahead. You ain't just trying to we ain't just focused on this money or whatnot. That's why a lot of guys took like less to come play for Alabama with that Nick Saban test. Like that stuff was real. Like they thinking long term
Yeah,
because
that's very true.
that's generational money. We just talking about okay, can you live off this for the rest of your life? No,
Man.
I know it sounds good, but you still can't.
When you come from a place where $200,000 is the most money that anybody in your family has ever seen at one time, it feels like you can live off that forever.
But can you?
And then you got to think about it. The people in your circle, when you come from places like that, the people that will give you advice, they ain't never seen that kind of money either. That's why it's important that these schools get like some type of financial literacy for these kids when they coming in there, because you got to get them to think of the big picture. Sometimes the circumstances, man, like I said, you ain't worried about the big picture. You worry about, man, they just shot up my grandma's house my senior year in school. I need to get her up out this neighborhood. And then once you do that, that's enough for me. How many NFL players, think about this, how many NFL players do you, after they made to the NFL, they get all their accolades and stuff, they get scrutinized in what they say, man, I already won. I don't have to prove anything. I won the day I got my mama a house. How many times have you heard that from like big time athletes?
Yeah,
Because
but
sometimes that's what it's about.
yeah, but they're not satisfied. They still not satisfied. They say that for the camera, bro. If that was the case, then why do they still go to practice? Why do they still try to get
Because
better?
it's a job at that point. Like you don't go to your job for the first paycheck. But I'm just saying, like sometimes the you can't see the forest for the trees. If you hungry, a slice of bread is like a full course meal. And
That's
then sometimes you lose the motivation. It's not that important that I make $1 million. It's important that I get my family out the hood.
but still, man, you just can't. Nothing in life is a guarantee. Just because you're making that money, this is a year to year thing. It ain't like you're gonna make that money every year, and you still got
I
to
can
get.
say that. I can say that now at 43, but at 17,
That's what I'm saying. This is why adults are important. You got to have people that can guide you. And if they don't know, you got to put somebody in position that can guide you. This is why a lot of people end up in messed up situations. Folks just think they have an ideal of how life gonna go. Oh, I'm just gonna do this and do that. They just like, oh, I'm gonna invest my money in this and invest my money in that. It don't work like that. It's no guarantee.
yeah.
If it was that simple, everybody would be rich. If it was
But
that simple.
it's that simple for some people, man. Some people come from places and situations where, man, if I could just get up out this situation, that would be
I
enough
know.
for me. I would figure out the rest. Like I ain't not worry about that right now. Just let me get up out this situation, and then I figure out the rest after that.
Yeah, I
Uh,
understand. I understand that part. We can figure out the rest, but you still don't want to make a crazy move that would affect. Don't you basically want the good time right now? Let's just think about dudes that we grew up with that we know that's locked up.
true.
Like they tried to get their family out. They were balling, and now they locked up forever. So they had 2 or 3
Yeah,
years balling, and now they locked up forever.
true.
So you just still focus on that, or you just I'm gonna grind right now because later
I mean,
on,
it's a it's a different subject, but
I'm
I
just saying,
know
man. You just,
I know some people that went to jail that was content because their mama was good.
yeah,
Didn't care nothing about the jail. It's like my
but
mama's good. That risk was well enough worth it. So like,
and guess what?
it's,
And guess what? You building broken homes. You got to. It's a lot of stuff that factor in. What are you good to your mama in there?
I don't want to call on.
For
I
one,
don't
we're
want.
getting off topic
I
anyway.
don't
Like I
want.
said,
I don't
like
want to
I
call no
said,
names, but his mama was doing pretty good.
that's cool. But how many? Okay, you naming one
That's just one
situation.
situation. I get it.
Exactly. Exactly,
But,
bro. I
but what I'm
guarantee
saying,
you that
I'm
there's a
not
lot of
saying
good.
I'm not saying that you make bad mistakes. What I'm saying is sometimes people lose motivation because their motivation is just to get out the hood. And once they do that, they're not motivated to go to the next level. Everybody don't want to be a Pro Bowl NFL player. Some of these people just want to play college ball, get a check, get their family out the hood, and move on.
Okay.
And
But
that's it. And
okay,
they
that's
can be
cool.
great.
That's cool. That's cool. But we still getting off the subject of money or whatnot. That was like, and guess what? That's why a lot of people are failing right now because they just focus on fast money instead of
That's true.
forever money.
That's
But
true.
the thing that stood out to me was Kirby Smart saying that relationships over transactions was a pretty bold statement to really say because you can really see they're not really they only focus on guys that they want to be focused on to build at Georgia for the most part, man. And I think they're doing a great job. He's
Done
seeing
a hell of a job.
the long term game. They're thinking about the long term game with this NIL thing because they already know, man. Once that a lot of guys coming there for that money, they probably don't have the hunger to go out there or the love of the game to just go out there and work for it. It was just something that I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's just weird, bro. Just how everything going in this NIL world right now, man. I'm not. I don't know, but
You think it's good for football?
no, it's definitely good, man. Everybody deserves to get paid or whatnot, but you gotta. That's what I said, man. You gotta be mindful of who is. You just can't give kids no money, man. All this money and just expect something good to
True.
happen out of it. Something good to happen
True.
out of it. A lot of folks just think, oh, we just give them money and that solves all of everything. All they're gonna do is blow it. How many times we seen folks win the lottery and go broke in 3 years? Everybody got a plan until
True. True.
everybody got a plan
See,
until they get punched in the mouth.
I feel like this is a little different though. I feel like this is a little. I think we're looking at this as if these kids are winning something when actually, this is the school is going. The school is going to profit off of these kids more than they're paying them. If that makes sense, like these kids are fair and square getting paid for the school using their name, image, and likeness to make more money.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's a little different from playing a scratch off and winning $1 million. They actually still got to go out there and like you don't get a big NIL deal if you ain't balling. Like you got to go out there and produce it on the field. Even at the high school level, you got to build a name for yourself so that you can get drafted highly, so that you can command a dollar like that.
Yeah.
Like it's not very many kids that's just getting big deals, NIL deals that didn't put in the work for them. Like, you know what I mean? Like nobody's just paying kids that ain't producing on the field. Second string players are not getting big NIL deals. You got to actually be productive for somebody to even want to use your name, image, and likeness. So, I don't know. I think it's a good thing for football, but I just think they need to. I just wish they would roll it out a little bit better. That's all. Like they put it out there half baked. It was like, man, get it right first and then present it to us. So give me my money.
Yeah, of course. Give you money. Everybody sees stuff hindsight 2020 right now. Give your money at 17, 18. Let's see. Everybody got that same plan. Oh, I'm going to invest it in this and invest in that. Everybody got a plan, man, till they get punched in the mouth. Mike Tyson said it best. Everybody got a plan.
I'm just trying to stop sleeping on the floor.
That's
I don't
cool.
care about no NFL money right now. Like some of these kids just want to get off the floor.
That's cool. Josh Jacobs was in a car. Josh Jacobs is the highest paid NFL player because he was focused.
That's Josh Jacobs.
I know. And that's why Josh Jacobs don't have nothing. His family don't have to worry about this type of stuff no more. But
that's true.
But of course, Arch Manning out there. Matter of fact, we'll get Arch in a minute because we still got a lot of stuff to talk about, especially with Teddy Bridgewater situation. And please, y'all, drop whatever y'all want to talk about in the chat, man. Just also good to see everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. The like button definitely helps a lot. So definitely hit that like button. And y'all definitely tell me y'all thoughts on what y'all seen that stood out to y'all on SEC Media Day today. But yeah, man, the one thing we were talking about, because I felt like we got way off topic for real. But Hugh Freeze with Hugh Freeze, like you said, man, they didn't really ask him any type of questions.
Nah.
They ain't when I was watching,
he answered more questions like at the media outlets that were there instead of the main stage. Some of his better interviews was like talking to people that was networks that were just there. Saturday Down South got a good interview from him.
Yeah, I seen that one. Now they're like, man, ask the tough questions, man. Like, what is this? We can ask this on a normal day, just going down there. Like, what is this? Mm-hmm. Like, the old school reporters ain't playing, man. They gonna ask them questions. Like,
that's what That's why I said maybe it's because it's in Atlanta now. When it was in Birmingham, it seemed like it used to be controversy at media days.
Like you knew when you stepped on that stage, you already knew what time it was, man. Because they ain't say nothing about the golfing. Just even try to just challenge him in some type of form.
But when they asked him, he said, "Well, I'm not gonna stop." So it's like, what you ask him after that?
Hey, this is why certain reporters are where they at, because they know, like, you just not gonna get that question around them, man. They gonna ask the tough questions for real. But yeah, man. Keldrick Faulk stood out, man. You can tell. I didn't know he went back-to-back years to SEC Media Day.
He was just like, I must be doing something right when they asked him about it.
Yeah, because that stood out to me. That it's very rare you get somebody that goes to SEC Media Day 2 years in a row.
He made a bold statement too. He said that he believed that we got the best defense in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Man, very confident in himself. No. And when you play that course close to the quarterback and saying something like that, man, he got the ability to affect the game instantly. So good to hear defensive lineman thinking that.
I expect him to be a first round pick and all that. Everybody keeps saying
SEC first team, probably.
All SEC. I expect All American. I expect first round draft pick. I expect all these things out of. But of course, man, who else? I keep seeing Coach Carr, but I don't see Coach Carr. Okay, I see Coach Carr right there.
What do you think about Kubelik them? And they basically said that Anthony Hill Jr. Is the best player in the SEC. Best player, not just best defender, not just best linebacker. They say he's the best overall player in the SEC.
I don't think that's a bad thing to say.
He's a dog. Yeah.
I don't think too many people. I don't think too many people would disagree that Anthony Hill may be the best player in the conference. Matter of fact, everybody drop who y'all think is the best player in the SEC conference. I just want to see what everybody else say, because you got.
Would you have picked him?
If I thought about it, because I'm like, who is better? And then I know you got Nussmeier, you got it's a lot of unproven guys this year. It's one of those rare years when it's just like somebody that doesn't stand out in this league. That's why I'm asking everybody else, like, give your honest opinion. It ain't got to be somebody for Alabama. Let's be for real. Who you think is the best player in the conference right now? Like, I don't think it's nobody from Georgia. I don't think it's nobody from Alabama. I'm about to say anybody would take Anthony Hill. He's been a dog since day one.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to see. Who you say?
It's been tough, man. Probably him. Yeah, Anthony Hill.
Because there's a lot
of
of
production to bank it up. Yeah, like you said, a lot of people are unproven. I thought maybe I was surprised to see it wasn't a quarterback that got picked. I thought maybe they would say, "Oh yeah, he just said Sellers or Lagway," but they don't have the proof though.
Sellers is
maybe Sellers.
I wouldn't put Sellers over Anthony Hill.
No,
and I'm sure not putting Lagway over there. There's still a lot to be proven with him. I'm about to say now they are the quarterbacks, but we're gonna see if they can peace out, Huggy, man. Hold it down, man. Appreciate you coming. But yeah, I wouldn't put Sellers or Ladway over any. Shout out to Moon Rocker. Appreciate you coming.
Hollywood.
He said Hollywood. I'm not putting them over Anthony Hill. Still a lot to be proven.
He the best 30-yard down the field for sure, but
yeah, still a lot to be proven, man. I just seen a guy do the same thing since he was a freshman, just dominate. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That was it, man. I don't believe nobody at Alabama right now. Now, Ryan has the capability of being the best player in the conference. Arch, Lamar. I said Lamar. Lenore Sellers, Ladway, um, Garrett Nussmeyer, um, maybe even Ty. It all depend on how the season go, man. It's gonna be an interesting season. I don't know.
Yeah.
You said by season's end, by the end of the season. We
Okay.
gonna see. We gonna see, man. I'm not sure. Who else y'all think is the best? I'm just interested, just
It's so many
knowing.
new faces, bro. It's kind of tough.
That's
A
what I'm
tough
saying.
question for real.
It's one of those years that is just so rare that we hardly get this type of it's so balanced because like nobody really knows who's going to be in the national championship. We really don't know who is a lot. Like Texas has an easy schedule, but man,
They're unproven
not
at
easy.
quarterback. That's the thing is like so many unproven quarterbacks. Really got what 3 for real, for real. Sellers, Lagway, Nussmeyer.
And he said Ryan got to show me he can get off press cover without
Facts.
push off his route. Yeah, and he been in the weight room, Dwight. He been in the weight room for real. So I believe he's gonna be a lot better. I believe he's gonna definitely create separation. Our good brother Rob, Patriot Life, man. Good to see
What's
you,
happening?
brother. Good to see you, man. Glad to have you up in here. Roll Tide to you, brother. Who you think the best in the conference too? Please let us know. He said, did Kirby saw Muschamp is no longer at Georgia? Oh, she
No,
meant to say.
no, I think he
Oh,
said that he's still there.
I thought he was gone.
No, he said that, if I'm not mistaken, he said that Kirby was still there. He's still gonna be helping them out. If I'm not mistaken. I can look it up real quick.
Yeah, do that. I need somebody check us on that, man. Of course, our girl Lisa up in here said Texas schedule is annoying versus Oklahoma, Bama, Florida, and most of all SEC. Yeah, it is. And also get y'all sales. She get free promotion. How to tie. You see that
It's
thing?
upside down, bro.
Oh my God, I'm so terrible. And I look right at it too. There you go. Thank you. Get y'all one of these, man. Look real nice. Tez Hayden from afar.
I'm not, bro. I could have let you have it stay upside down.
Oh no, I seen it at the last second. And wait a
But
minute,
yeah.
I keep seeing a lot of stuff in the chat. Wait a minute. Happy birthday, my brother Moon.
Oh, happy birthday.
Was man, happy birthday, my brother. Appreciate you for even giving us your time on your birthday, man.
Facts.
Hopefully you got a steak dinner, some liquor. Maybe if you love beer, drink beer, something. And hey man, enjoy it, man. Happy birthday, brother.
If I had some
Definitely.
alcohol, I'd take a shot with you, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. But happy birthday.
Coach Carl, funny man, he said 2 more days till your till your day,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, man. I think I'm going to do the giveaway because I felt like I was a little unprepared, even though I set all this up like last night, and I still feel unprepared. So probably more than likely do the giveaway Thursday. I wanted to do it tonight, either Thursday, more than likely Thursday. I just want to make sure this thing works so it can be fair to everybody. But I definitely appreciate everybody showing love. But make sure y'all tell our good brother Moon Rocker happy birthday.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Anytime somebody can make it to a new year, man, it's always a blessing.
Yeah. Muschamp said he's still with us. He's still going to help us. That was his quote.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know what that means, but I guess maybe it's just like as an assistant or maybe he just called a man up every now and then and be like, hey, bro, what you see on this?
Said Kirby is like a used car salesman. Shit. what a used Mercedes Benz car salesman? You don't win 2 national championships for no reason, man. I know we like to talk bad about him, but man, hey, truth is the truth. I don't know what's the gripe with a lot of folks, man, with Kirby, man, especially with some of our fans or whatnot.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that you have it that way, JJ. I'm just saying, man, like folks act like Kirby just can't coach, but Kirby is like that, man. I like Kirby. I always like Kirby.
yeah. I don't know about that. Like I don't know why that they act like he can't coach. Like I
I'm
said,
not
he's the only he's the only coach right now that's in the SEC that's won the SEC. He's the only coach in the SEC
saying,
that's won a national championship. So
and
I
that's
don't
it.
understand. That's why I'm like, I'm a little higher on Georgia than a lot of people are. Cause like he's the only person that's in the conference that's been where they're trying to go. All the other coaches haven't been where they're trying to get to.
Hey Tez, I know you see that now. The people are waiting, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got it. I got it.
hold him accountable. We gonna hold him
Sure.
accountable here. Now
I
make sure
got
it's
it.
bold so you can see. Make sure it's bold so you can see.
let
Appreciate
me
that,
just
Midland.
let me just get through this reunion, man. It's family reunion.
Oh yeah, I
I
forgot
promise I
he is.
got y'all.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I know JJ, man. That's why I
Yeah,
said
he can coach.
I ain't want to feel like I was singing you out or whatnot. But I heard a lot of people like just saying like just acting like Kirby don't know how to coach. I think that second half adjustment in Tuscaloosa was probably some of the best coaching all year.
Coaching that I had ever seen.
Yeah, because if he would have won that game, oh my God.
Nobody adjusts in game like Kirby Smart though.
No.
That's one of his greatest strengths.
Yeah. Let's not give him too much credit, man, because I know how a lot of our fans, man. Matter of fact, some Georgia fan gonna clip this and then just say, "Oh, Alabama fan and Auburn fan saying Kirby the goat and all that, man." Trust me, it happened before. We got
Okay.
we
My
got
bad.
goofies out here on these Georgia streets doing
Make
this
sure
stuff.
make sure you clip the part where I say F Georgia.
And that same here. F them and them hedges. But what else? Who else? Steve Sarkisian, man.
Sarkeesian.
It was one of the things that he said. He basically was saying the same thing that Kirby was saying, man.
Yeah.
Like if you just focus on money and not relationships and development, I'm just paraphrasing. I'm about to say we don't want you. Now I feel like a lot of those guys, when they put their foot down like that, do we believe them? I believe Kirby. I believe Steve to a certain extent. I just know how
Yeah.
much.
I mean, I believe him, but I just don't like in this era. I don't know how much say so they like, how much say so they got when it comes to like numbers and stuff like that because it's complicated. This rev share stuff. They hiring attorneys and they're being told, what they can afford and what they can pay kids by staff and attorneys and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
um, I don't. That's. I mean, even for Auburn, like that's why I don't understand. Like, I don't think Hugh Freeze has as much to do with our current situation as a lot of people think. It's like I think he's being told what to do from people who that are smarter than him.
Oh no, man. You can keep going, man. I just want to
Oh no.
show Moon some love, man. Definitely always good to see a brother celebrating his birthday. But yeah, man. With how everything going down, I don't know, man. It's a whole new world for me when it comes to this NIL, man.
Yeah. It's Anthony Gill. That's the best. Yeah. Everybody said that. That's crazy.
My dog Ken, man. Good to see you up in here, dog. 4'6" boy. Uh, of course, man. Anthony Hill, definitely the best player in the SEC without a doubt. Right now,
Yeah.
it can always be adjusted, people. It can always be adjusted. But what else we were supposed to be talking about? Doing. I'm trying to make sure we hit all the points during SEC media day. Say I feel like sorry. And
Tad
Kirby
bit.
was blowing smoke about that too.
Tad
Sark,
bit.
I can be like, okay, I agree with you. Kirby, I think it's proof with him. You can just see. It's just I don't know. I don't know. Just because I don't really see when you see Texas guys like these guys may be crystal ball one place one day. Let's just say Colin Simmons was crystal ball to Oregon. I can't remember, but I think he was always a test. I'm just using him as an example. The next day, when his actual his commitment day, they'll be like, "Oh, he crystal ball for Texas," and I feel like NIL played a major part in that too.
I mean, it's been that way though. You know what I'm saying? Like they've Texas. It's just above board now. It used to be a time when they were playing players under the table, and they were still playing players. So it's not like they doing anything outside of the norm of Texas. They outside of the norm for Texas. They've still they've been playing players since I can remember first beginning watching football. So. Oh man, I I did not realize that I was here by myself. So, give me some questions in the chat. Ask me anything till B Sharp get back. Anything.
You're not here by yourself, man. I had to
Oh
just ask.
man, I was about to turn it into a different show.
Oh no, man, it's all good. Is it, man? Some of those QBs from the 2 days look like grown men. Well, yeah. How about to say,
Yeah.
man? I think this is the most I ever heard Art speak in his life. Like, of course, the crowd was all around him. I'm about to say, of course, he's a Manning. All the hype is going into the season with them. How you think that's gonna play out for him this season?
He sound pretty confident, bro. I don't know. I mean, I want to believe that. I mean, I watch in the time that he did get in, he had some flashes. Of course, we saw the legs. I saw him struggle a bit at times too, which is to be expected. Um, it's a huge difference between getting in the spot duty and when they give you the keys to the offense and tell you to go out there in front of 100,000 people screaming against you for the entire game and produce. So, I mean, it's kind of up to be seen whether he could do that. Well, fortunately for him, he got a good set of receivers, speed to burn in the receiver room, good team, good defense. So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a year where they didn't ask a lot from Arch. They really made the game simple for him and highlighted what he does well, like, with his legs and all.
Nick was like, "Who is the best DB in the SEC?" I say the money. I could be biased, Alabama wise, but I don't think so. I'm about to say who had him. They may say McCoy out of Tennessee, but I don't think he's better than. I don't think he's better than the money. What you think?
I think, yeah, I think I give you a short list of those three. Him, I think you got to put Jay Crawford at Auburn in there, and McCoy. McCoy a little handsy though. He's physical. But yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with either three of those.
Yeah, man. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure about y'all guy. I just felt like
Crawford.
I just felt like you threw him in there. I'm just playing.
All right.
No, I'm just talking. I'm just talking, man. But
but I like McCoy from a physicality standpoint.
Yeah.
But like, man, he real handsy, and sometimes that can get you in trouble.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. The Monday's got a good case for it too. Like, that's not a bad pick. He played very well last year, especially down the stretch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, it's really, really interesting. See, but of course, that was said, man. Interesting. Day 2 ain't really go as I expected, and I
What were you
think
expecting?
I expected Hugh Freeze to get under fire for real, bro. I feel like a lot of folks should have asked him the hard question. Nobody really asked him the hard questions, and I didn't.
What's
Was
the
too.
hard question? What's one question you wish they would have asked him that they didn't?
I really feel like they didn't really like ask somebody's health, or
That's
even
fair.
they
That's
ain't
fair.
ask
I didn't think about that.
health wise. Do you feel the pressure of being fired this year?
Mm.
It, like like he's saying, oh, we need to win and all that, but do you feel the pressure that you can possibly be fired?
Do you think they stayed away from the health issue out of respect, or you think they just wouldn't even? Because I mean, I remember a time that they didn't care what they asked coaches in media day. So,
Yeah,
I don't know.
and that's what I'm saying, man. It just don't feel the same. It is like it was plenty of questions that I would have possibly asked. Like, you need to ask these questions. Like, is it a reason why recruits are leaving your decommitting your school is because of your health, or is it your job security? Could that be a factor
I feel like he already answered them though. Well, he answered them at media day.
with his health?
He talked about his health. Well, not in relates to recruits leaving. Uh, that'd be interesting to whether he thinks that got something to do with it.
That's what I'm saying.
Um,
It's certain things you just gotta ask, man. As a media member, like, you have to ask these certain things. Like, I wanted to be no holds bars. Like, and you ain't asking the man what strip club he like to go to. You ain't asking him nothing concerning like that. I'm about to say, but I like Magic City by the way. And Onyx. Shout out to Big Cuz on that.
Facts.
But yeah, man, it's you got to ask the hard questions. Like, yeah, we can dance around this a little bit, but if you're gonna be the media, you got to be the media.
As what Nick said, is because Saban scared them away from asking certain questions. That could be a possibility, man. It could be a real possibility, man. And maybe he did that for all coaches to come behind him. Because, yeah, he didn't play that asking me difficult questions.
Well, that's Nick Saban. Nick Saban has the right to say these things.
Hey, he's always been that person, though.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm saying when you win, bro, you kind of can do things your way. Like, no, you ain't just gonna ask me anything. I totally understand that. But man, it's just like, nah, dog. It ain't going down that way, bro. The media has to be the media at some point. I know Latoya asked a question. My fault. Why do y'all think is the team? Who do y'all think is the team to beat this season, or do y'all feel there is no clear cut team to beat? I don't think it's no clear cut team. This is probably one of the most wide open seasons I have seen in probably ever.
I think it's the Georgia Bulldogs.
The team to beat, like SEC wise, or the nation.
I think oh, I thought she was just talking about SEC.
If you talking about the straight SEC, well, they the champ, so of course.
Well, I don't even. I mean, I don't know, because they unproven at quarterback. You might not be able to say that, but man, I just got so much respect for Kirby Smart, and it's just like, I hate the team, but the coach is good.
Yeah.
And I look at last year in the playoff, you got to think, man, Kirby I think he lost his dad before he lost that. Like, didn't his dad
Yep.
pass away? Like
Yep.
going into that game, they lost their quarterback. Like, look at what all had to happen for them to lose.
That was a major
Man,
factor.
yeah. So like, I feel like coming in this year, like they may be the. To me, I think they're the team to beat for sure. Who do you got, Bishop? Oh, he gone. Said I just stopped by to say. Said Richard Glaze said I just stopped by to say FSU will be Hammer August 30th, 2025. It's gonna be a tough game, man. It's gonna be a tough environment to play in. But FSU got a lot to prove, man, before they can just come out confidently and say they can beat Alabama.
Oh yeah, man. It's a lot of. He said I just stopped by to say FSU would beat Alabama on August 30th.
Yeah, I was just talking about.
Please stop the cap. Stop the cap immediately.
If they beat them, it'll be the biggest story of week one. That's for sure.
Without a doubt. Say, do y'all believe Nick Saban will return to college football? If so, where are some potential schools that he would choose? No, not even close, not even a little bit. Don't think so at all. Think it ain't nothing but I know Greg McElroy, Alabama alum, won us a national championship, first one under Nick Saban. I think it's some bull jive. I'm like, he's a coach. He done this his whole life. What else can he? Like, he can do everything else, but he loves the game of football. He loves coaching. So, of course, he probably thought about it, but I don't think he's done, man. It's a new day and age in college football. Coach can't. I'm not saying that he can't do it, but it's a new day in college football, man. Enjoy retirement, coach. What you think? And also,
Man,
good to see you, Michelle. Glad you up in here, roll damn tide.
man, I don't think he's gonna come back. But I wouldn't rule it out. We saw Michael Jordan get up off the couch. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Michael
you
Jordan
had
wasn't
that.
70-something years old either.
Yeah, but but Nick Saban ain't out there running on the field. So at 70, being a coach, you
It's
know,
probably it's probably more work for him than what Mike had to put in.
yeah. Well, I don't know, man. You still got to go out there and play. I think for
Yeah,
Nick, man, honestly, I think the reason why this is happening is because like it's so much with the whole revenue sharing thing coming in place. There's so
yeah,
much more. Like you got a team general manager now. Like you got all these people in place to where I think we were approaching the time where coaches can just coach,
yeah,
just coach and recruit. They don't have to worry about the management part of it. And man, that might be appealing to somebody like Nick Saban, who, if you tell him that all he got to do is coach, and I don't have to do none of the rest of it, I can see him coming back. But what team? That is the reason I don't think he'll come back, because like I don't know what team he would want to coach other than Alabama, and that would mean they would have to give DeBoer a pink slip, and I don't see that happening. I know he had rumored to Texas at one time, but I don't know. So yeah, I don't know if it's a team that makes sense right now for him to coach. So that's why I don't think so. But
yeah, bro. I don't see anywhere where he's going to coach. It just doesn't make
yeah,
any sense.
it don't make sense.
And then Cam said Miss Terry won't let him coach. She wants him to spend time with the family easily.
I believe so.
And then that's what it ends right there.
Yeah.
Miss Terry can't be Miss Terry like how she normally been with all the other Alabama players. Once you heard that conversation about how much money we can get and all that, like she wasn't about that. She was just like, oh, I'm here for them. I'm like a mother to them. Come over here and eat all that. Make sure if they ever need anything, because I know she know her husband can be a hard ass on them a lot of times, and you just need somebody to talk to and all that. But more folks was concerned about money and all that, and what can the school do for them? Which is understandable, like what we was talking about at the beginning of the show. Like certain people coming from certain environments, but of course, with Nick Saban, bro, all these black kids that's coming from these neighborhoods, he already know this. He already understands this. Like just because you recruiting, usually those are the best players. You usually don't get a guy out the suburbs and he's just that dude. And
Yeah.
I'm about to say not Grant Hill. Grant Hills don't fall off trees every day.
Right.
And
Right.
we just got to be honest. I'm about to say some of these guys come from some of the worst neighborhoods, and a lot of, like I said, man, you have friends of them. I have friends of them, and I know some being some of the best athletes. Some of them get caught up in the streets. Some of them don't. So it's a lot of stuff that factors into that.
Mm.
For him to go to a place. If I just had to answer Jason's question to pick a team, I would say it got to be somewhere major. It can't be nowhere small. I don't see him going to like a West Virginia and wasting his time.
But do you think it's inside the SEC?
Well, it's always going to be an SEC job open. Florida can possibly be open depending on how Billy Napier coaches this year. Going back to LSU, I just don't see it, bro. I really don't see it. I think even the thought of it is almost criminal to even talk about, man. It's like, what are we talking about? He's not coming back. Let it go. It's over with.
People do it all the time. Get that itch. You feel like, you got this 12-team playoff now. That's a trophy he don't have.
I'm gonna ask you this, and I'm gonna ask you this. You said people do it all the time, right? How many people you know coach that long, just straight, all those years, retire and just come
None.
back? And
None. Because none
that's
of
my
them coach that long straight.
Oh no, they coach. They
At
coach
one
that
place?
long now.
At one place?
I ain't say one place. I'm just
So
saying,
this
just
is what I'm
coach.
saying. He has every college football trophy except for this 12-team trophy.
It's still the same trophy.
If
You got that trophy.
I know, but it's gonna be
You talk about
getting that.
format. Wow.
Yeah, format wise, going through that 14 playoff and going through this 12-team playoff are two totally different things. And yeah, if you a competitor, like we talking about, you just doing it for the love of the game, it's not about the money. Man, that can give you that itch to get back out there. But I just
JJ
don't
said,
think it's a situation that it makes sense for him for real. You know?
JJ said it best. Say he feel like it be a school with a lot of resources. I agree. It has to be. You just can't.
And it's got to be in the South, bro. Like I just don't feel like he would go across the country at 70 years old. Like it has to be somewhere where he's settled and comfortable with, I think.
Coach Carl said if it's anywhere, it would be Bama. If he did it, if he said tomorrow he wanted his Bama job back, would you take him back over the board? Nah, no.
How do you think they would handle that? Nick Saban walks in the building and say, I want to coach. I want to coach this season in some capacity. Do you think they give him a role or something like that? Or like, how do you think they'd handle that?
Like you can probably be a consultant, but it's over with, bro. Your time is up. It's over with. It's just like you got to know when to let go. Especially when it's time to like really hand over the torch. Just think about any time in sports. Joe Montana had to give it up. Like they got rid of and gave Steve Young. Shaq had to give it up to go to Kobe.
I hope he doesn't do that.
Bro, it's not about to happen. It's never going. It's not. He's not going to do that. I wouldn't even. I would go to sleep confident. If somebody made a bet with me and said they believe he's going to come back, only way I would trust that is they said it came out of his mouth and I had to hear it. If you just saying it just to say it, just because you feel like he's going to do it, well, don't hold your breath. That man, Like I know that itch is there. He's only been gone for a year, but he's a coach, man.
I tell you what, if Bill Belichick have success at North Carolina, that the itch for him to coach is gonna get real. Because now he gonna see one of his contemporaries, somebody his age, somebody in the situation where all they got to do is coach, win and be successful. He gonna want to. He'll consider it.
Yeah, from what's going on, man?
What about a Bill Belichick situation? What if it was a situation like that? You think he walk into something like that?
No. No.
The Bill only a 5-year contract. Yeah, it's short term. He just trying to scratch that itch.
You keep telling the difference between Bill Belichick and Nick Saban. Bill Belichick has a young 24-year-old.
Well, I ain't want to go there, but
Nick Saban Coach Saban been with the same woman 50 plus years.
I ain't hating on neither one of them.
It's over with. It's over with. I'm just saying, like, man, it's a different. You got a different type of mindset, bro. They're like, bro, we like, of course, she gonna probably get out there.
Power to both of those men. I'm not hating on either one of them. Salute.
Oh no, I'm not.
Go ahead but I understand what you're saying.
See, I didn't know this.
Saban a year older than Belichick. I thought for sure Belichick was older than
Belichick was older. So
he got an older face.
Shoot, you coaching in the NFL, you see what it's not easy coaching in the NFL. We know that. Hey man, good stuff on that one, Ephraim, because I did not know that. But yeah, man, I'm like, it's different mindset. This is what we were talking about earlier. I'm like, the mindset is totally different.
I was just about to ask what Jason just asked. I was just about to ask that.
This is interesting. Question. Now, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
Will he be the coordinator?
Now we see a lot of coaches retire and then come back to coordinate now.
I can possibly see that. I can see that over head coach any day. But I can definitely, because the record ain't on him.
But boy, he would reset the market for what a coordinator is paid.
They laughing at you, Ted. I already know what they laughing at you about.
What?
They say I ain't want to bring up the ages and all that. I know what they're laughing about. But that's a very good question, JJ. Come on, man. Y'all ask some questions, man. JJ own it.
So DJ Durkin is the highest paid coordinator right now. How much does Durkin make? Like $4 million?
I don't. Coach Saban would make more than that by my.
That's what I'm saying. He would make more than some coaches. Like it would. My God, it would be crazy.
Just the simple fact that you have two of the greatest coaches. Let me take that back. Two of the greatest coaches ever. That's it. Both of them are the greatest coaches ever. One in NFL, one in college. And you have them on your team. You know they have ties to the NFL like crazy. You know that you're going to be coached hard and they're going to bring in the best. Folks just going to want to come to North Carolina just to even see him.
Yeah.
Then you got Michael.
I like that though, Coach Carl. AD, a president of football. I can see him doing something like that. I can see him doing that at Alabama.
Yeah, I can definitely see him doing that. But
maybe not AD, but president of football ops for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt. That man probably got that commissioner job. He'll have that commissioner job easily of football. He said Kirby said today. Yep, I seen that too, Dwight, when he said he said, I don't know if he was lying. I think he was just joking around, but he overly qualified. You think?
Oh, for sure.
How about
that set the world on fire, bro. Yeah. If he were to go to Georgia as a coordinator under Kirby, oh my God.
Now we can talk about dominance. Now that man would lose his mind on that sideline for real, man. That would be crazy. Coordinator wise, okay, I'll put it like this. everybody put in the chat what you think on this. We're gonna start with head coach, and then we're gonna go to coordinators. So, do you say we're gonna say percentage wise from 0 to 100%? His chances of being a head coach again, I say 0% easily, without a doubt.
I give it 10%.
Okay, we got 10% out of you. Just wait on everybody else and say at least a greater chance of the second coming happening before that. I'm telling you, man. Ephraim said 1. Okay. He said man, Greg will pay whatever he has to make sure he stays retired. Exactly. He said 33 and third. That's a high percentage, man. I just don't see that happening. Head coaching wise, that means you like you really believe in that in some way. JJ said 25%. I still think that's high, man. I still think that's high. No, 5.5%. Oh, you saying NFL wise too? Yeah, he said if he do, I think he would go to a small college like North Dakota. I don't see it.
Bro, he's not moving from Alabama to North Dakota at 70 years old.
Trust me, man. This man doesn't have to pay for nothing in Tuscaloosa. I'm telling you, bro. He's not going all the way. This ain't Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson actually from there. He said 0.5%. This on one, man. 0, man. I just don't see it. Now, coordinator wise, what do you say? Now, coordinator wise, I may say 25. I may say 25%. Matter of fact, 20. No.
Yeah, I'm probably about. I say 25%.
I say 20%, but the stress, man.
For 25%.
And like the White say, he said, less stress, no player complaining about money. They gonna still complain about money now. Don't get it confused. Everyone said Mississippi State. Oh no. Said Central High School, maybe Pop Warner.
You think he can coach a high school?
Nah.
What if the IMG offered him a bunch of money? Come to Florida and coach. You got an elite roster. It's ran like a college.
Interesting. We had to talk about that one. I'm not sure. NFL only for DC. I don't see it for maybe. I say maybe. Says consultant 20%, coordinator 1%. It's interesting. That's what I said, man. Some real interesting answers. No. He said he owns a Mercedes-Benz dealership. He's about to be the governor of college football. He's not coming out of retirement. This is just a hot take. It's just something great to talk about.
Yeah, facts.
We all know. That's why I said I wouldn't think a little bit about this. I'm like, don't lose any type of sleep over this. That man is literally building Mercedes-Benz empire in the South right now, especially in the Southeast. Saban is already consulting at Alabama. Still on the payroll. He's not going to be doing any more than that. And what he's already doing with ESPN and his car dealership. Yeah, man, he got a lot going on. The last thing he cares about right now. My man is trying to be literally the king of the South of automobiles. For real. No.
Yeah, man. 17, yeah. But.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. They winning every recruiting. They winning mostly a lot of recruiting battles for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, man. Definitely we're gonna do a Thursday show because we definitely got to talk about Alabama. Before we move on to Teddy Bridgewater, I'm gonna ask people in the chat, man. What are y'all expectations for Coach DeBoer and the players tomorrow for SEC Media Day? What you want to hear? I don't know what you expect to hear. I don't know, because I know they probably ask him the hard question, like, who is going to be your quarterback? Why you didn't bring a quarterback? They'll probably ask Coach DeBoer all the hard questions on that. But what are y'all expectations before we move on to this Teddy Bridgewater situation? Because I think that's disgusting. And of course, my good dog, Alabama hitter up in this thing, man. Good to see you, brother, man. Make sure y'all show my brother some love. We got 2 more days for my birthday, man, or whatnot, man. Folks already been sending me stuff saying happy early birthday, just in case I forget. I don't know how you gonna forget. You thought about it now, but I definitely appreciate it. So definitely probably do a Thursday show, do the giveaway, talk more about SEC Media Day, especially a lot of Bama that day. So yeah. Said first thing first, Saban ain't coming back. Yeah. There ain't no it's plain and simple. Just that simple. He's not coming back. See. Say get that out the way about Saban. Yeah. We just got to be clear about that.
He's saying that's what the boys gonna say tomorrow.
Oh, okay. He said it's just giving a lot of podcast talk. Yeah.
Wow.
And one thing I can promise you on here, man,
appreciate it.
No. You talking about like that question, or just him just even putting it out there, like that's just something for like us to talk about. I don't even like talking about stuff like that because I think it's some bullshit for the most part. Like, what are we talking about? This the man ain't coming back. And like, get over it. It's over. Bear Bryant ain't walking in the Bryant.
Now if he announced tomorrow that he took a job at Tuskegee University as the head coach.
If the if was a fifth, we'll all be drunk.
To bring back relevance to HBCUs and dominance to Tuskegee University, you got to take all that stuff back.
You want to hold your breath on that?
Nope.
All right, then. See, we talking about ifs. If. Ifs get on my nerves, man. I hate hearing ifs. If an if was a fifth, we'll all be drunk.
Man, we live in ifs. That's what this whole thing is doing. We projecting and
in a way, man.
We talk about old games and we just like this hadn't happened. This hadn't happened. Like that's what we do.
I try not to live with the ifs, man. I try. But
say he's going to Morehouse.
He's going to Morehouse.
Hey, I'm telling you, that would be one of the dopest things ever. If you get a big name coach like that to commit to a HBCU just for the sake of doing it. Oh my God.
Yeah, he got the resources. Corey B, what's going on, man? Roll Tide. And he said, "What's up, Tez? Man, you already know."
I got a question for you. Since he mentioned Morehouse, I mentioned Tuskegee. If Coach Saban were to take a job at HBCU, which one do you think he would take? Do you think it'd be Jackson State? Like, which one you think would be the best fit for his situation?
Who has the most resources?
It's probably Jackson State right now, right?
As far as
Howard.
Howard Wise got more resources.
It'd be interesting.
Alabama A&M.
Yes.
Now everybody
going never go to Alabama State. First of all, no, nobody else put Alabama State. He would never go there.
If this man even set foot on Alabama State, man, I'm like, come on now. You're overcooking my grits now. Don't do it.
Carl said he just got a text. Nick going to Alabama State.
He said you don't need him corrupting HBCU football like already corrupt. But hey,
he'll ruin it because wherever he going, you're not beating them.
Hey man, I'm gonna just go ahead and say this: everything is pretty much corrupt. Don't get it twisted. Anything in life is pretty much corrupt. So just in case somebody try to clip that and say, "Man, you talking down on HBCU," like, bro, like I don't live this. Like
Right.
I don't live HBCU life. So listen, I bet somebody gonna try to do that, man. But we we laugh at the clowns. But of course, Teddy Bridgewater, man, good old Teddy Bridgewater, being suspended from Miami Southwest, which is crazy, man, because he was giving up his own money to the team and all that. I think this is one of the most bizarre stories I have heard in a long time, man, with like Teddy Bridgewater. So I'm trying to pull up the story real quick. Unless you can sum it up in one. Okay, so Teddy Bridgewater has been suspended from Miami Northwestern. So I got that wrong. Sorry for providing benefits to his players, which included $14K for training camp, 9,500 for team prize sets, 2,200 a week for pregame meals. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
1,300 for week to week recovery and $700 a week for Ubers.
Yeah.
This is out his own money too, by the way.
That's true.
This is out his own money.
It's also his alma mater. It's not just like a random high school. The high school he graduated from.
Oh no, I just want to go back to this. He's gonna be like, he ain't sweat. I guarantee you, if he walked into Alabama State and he said, "I want his job and I work it for free," we're gonna see. We're gonna see how loyal folks really is. You gotta
you
stop.
ain't sweat.
You ain't sweat. You better take it. But back to that, man. It's just like I know Ephraim said something about school liability.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I understand that, man, but still, dude, it just lets you know like how school board and administration, teachers and all that, a lot of these people not focus on kids, man. It's just like they just want to see the detriment for these kids, not trying to put them in the best position. And clearly Teddy is putting them in the best position with his own money, not being an employee of the school at all, which is his alma mater. Come back and give up all this money. All that, man. I think it's disgusting on I think it's extremely disgusting on Miami Northwestern part. What you think?
I mean, it's messed up, right? It is messed up. I 100% are messed up. But I understand why the rule exists. If he was, let's say he was just an alum. So here's why the rule exists. It exists so that coaches can't give players things outside of just like this normal realm of what that required. I guess they're real strict on coaches giving a team money and things like that. They do that because they feel like if you get a celebrity coach or a coach that has a whole bunch of money, then he could entice players to come to your school. You could basically play players, by providing benefits that come to your school, and there'd be an unfair advantage. Do I think that can happen? Absolutely. Do I think that's what he was doing? No. So I get the rule, but in this situation, I feel like didn't really meet that criteria. I don't think he was trying to give this team an unfair advantage, or he wasn't trying to get players from another high school. These were just like some of the bare minimums that they didn't have. Ubers because these kids couldn't get to practice. Like he was just really like, meeting bare minimum needs. It just happens to be expensive because the world is expensive today. So, yeah, it's messed up that it happened to him. But I can understand, like, you get a wealthy program in there. Yeah, come play for my high school. We got the money. Our coach is an NFL. My coach got NFL money and he provided it. Come play for us. And if you let that go on, then you'll start to see more and more former NFL NFL coaches take high school jobs and just use money to get players that way.
Yeah.
But again, I don't think that's what he was doing. But that's why I just want everybody to know that's why the rule exists. That's why they say that coaches can't, provide money like that.
I still think it's bullshit, man. I think, but yeah.
If he wasn't a coach, there would be no problem. Like if he had just come back to his school and gave them $70,000, there was nothing he could do. But because he's a coach, it's against the rules.
Yeah, man. Some rules just don't make any type of sense, bro. And this is one of them. Feel like it's just only just making things worse on the kids. They're trying to provide, just trying to give them a better chance at life. But I think the whole school system is just failing them right now. It's really, really disappointing.
Yeah, it's messed up, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because it's just like I really wish I'm gonna definitely come back on this subject because I really want to know from like Coach Shawn, Coach Carl, Coach Al, like if they was in this type of position, like what are their thoughts on this? Because I really want to know how they feel about this, which I pretty much know how they feel about this, but I don't want to just guess. I really want to just know.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind talking to them about this, just knowing like how, just like is this something that they ever had to deal with? Just like, and how they police that? Like, you know what I mean? He had a whole bunch of money, but like, coaches give kids rides to practice or might give them lunch money or something like that. Like, like, is it people that police that kind of stuff?
Unfortunately, they do.
That's crazy.
It's insane, to be honest. It's really insane. And I really want to know, especially you guys in the chat, like, do y'all agree with the situation? I really want to know, like, do you guys agree with this situation? Like, what's a better way they could handle it and all that? But like, it's just sad, man. Just even thinking about it. I know it's going to get resolved at some point. At least I'm hoping so. But this is like some real bull job. What's going on? I'm trying not to cuss on it because it just. When I seen it, bro, I just couldn't believe it at first until I seen like Yahoo Sports post. Like, no, this is definitely happening. But you can't suspend somebody that's not an employee. I wish I had his you can pull up his quote, like his his Facebook post.
Oh, Bridgewater.
Yeah. Yeah, he made a Facebook post talking about he wasn't an employee and all that because he gave a statement on it.
Yeah, he gave his salary back.
Yeah, he's saying that's crazy. I know coaches that have spent their own money by taking kids to camps and feeding them.
Right.
Yeah,
is that illegal? Like, that's why I wonder. Like, is it a money amount or is that illegal?
I don't think they broke any. I think he know the rules. I'm about to say, but the thing is, he's not an employee, so it's a loophole around that. And like you got your rules, but still, I'm not like an employee of you.
But then that's a whole nother.
That's what I'm saying.
That opens up a whole nother can of. Because if you was operating like an employee and you're not an employee, not a whole school finna get in trouble.
But that's what I'm saying. He's volunteering. It's something, bro. That's what I was like, bro. I need. See, you need my legal guys. You need Ty. You need my coaches, Coach Al, and all them. This is type of stuff like I'm definitely gonna come back to this question and do my research on it more because I was really disgusted by it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't even sit here and just act like I wasn't because I was definitely disgusted by the whole situation. The whole situation is some goofy stuff.
Yeah. So he said the suspension came from MENW, and it's impossible to suspend someone who doesn't work for you. So if I'm suspended, I'm free to go to another school of my choice, but I'm not going anywhere. And he said, if it comes down to it, I would just volunteer from the bleachers like I used to in 2018 and 2019 when no one had a problem. And that's the thing. If he wasn't a coach, there's nothing you can tell him about who he helps or how much money he pays for anything.
Mm. But he is the coach. He's just not like a paid employee.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said, man, it's a lot of stuff, bro. I feel like we really got to do our research on this a little bit more because just even talking about it, I'm like, how does that even work? Is that even possible? Like, can you really do that?
Can you volunteer and be a head coach of a football team?
Well, I know you can, but like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So it could lose them kids. They usually have a good program over there, man. You just I'm sorry that I have resources that can help my school.
Right. Well, I just wonder like how do you, because what happens in situations like this, people just figure out a way to get around it. So they just get the money to somebody else and let them donate it. Like, you know what I mean? I wonder like Dion, right? Dion coached high school for a very long time in Texas. I refuse, if I know Dion like I know Dion, I refuse to believe that Dion wasn't helping players out if they needed something. I know for sure he was.
You ain't even got to guess on that. You know
Yeah.
that.
And like to say that that's illegal is like, well, I guess, like I said, I get it. If you get one bad apple to come in there and they head coach of a team and they got a bunch of money and they say, hey, we want all these players to come. I'm willing to pay them. It's an unfair advantage to the other teams who don't have a head coach with all that money. I get that part of it, but he wasn't doing that though.
Yeah.
He wasn't buying them gold chains.
Yeah, man. I'm about to say, trust me, bro. Whatever y'all perception of Prime is, trust me, it's like the opposite of who he is. Like whatever you think he is, like, bro, he's probably more strict on his kids than you would possibly think. And they would tell you that. But
his own charter school. Yeah, well, I guess that makes sense.
You're right. That was just when the boys was in middle school. In high school, they was at a whole nother place. And I forgot that school name just that quickly, but those kids over there, man, they had guys coming from bad circumstance, and he was still doing stuff. They have, matter of fact, it's on overtime right now. Should do 4 years going through that high school. What he was doing for those kids. And then think about what he did at Jackson State, man. He was paying his own employees.
Right.
Out his own pocket.
It ain't against the rule at the collegiate
level.
I
know. I'm just saying. So if he did that in college, it ain't no question he did that in high school.
Coach Carl, you ever had to deal with anything like that, man? You're on mute, bro.
Tripping. It wouldn't be a live show without I call for a second. But appreciate that, JJ. It was Trinity Christian.
Okay.
But yeah, man. This is why I need we're gonna definitely touch on this subject again, more than likely Thursday. Definitely talk about Alabama and the overall of SEC media days and all that good stuff, man. But I think it's just some bullshit, man. It's all this it's really annoying, bro. I can't even lie to it. It's so annoying just thinking about this. And just how these folks don't really give a damn about these kids. But hey. What do I know, man? Like I said, y'all, man, it's gonna be a little short show tonight, just talking about a little bit. Uh, like y'all already know, birthday coming up in 2 days. More than likely, gonna do a show that night. Definitely.
You excited about turning 50? The
Oh
big
man,
50?
yeah, man. I ain't nowhere near that. But you said 50 years old, minus can't even do the math in my head. Minus 16. Good old 34 years old, man. Be 34 on Thursday. It's a blessing. Got over 1,000 on the channel. That's a blessing. Got people that come over here and support the channel. That's a blessing. Got you guys in my life. So everything Gucci. Got my wife, got my baby. So everything good. Of course, we all would take more money on, but hey, man, you got to be grateful for what you got right now, man. That time coming, man, down the line. But appreciate everybody showing love. Wish could have had everybody else in here get a perspectives on a lot of things, but we're gonna definitely have them in here on Thursday. I'm gonna make sure I hold them accountable. I'm gonna put these hands on them. But I know Coach Carl be here, Coach Shawn. He had some last minute stuff. So definitely appreciate everybody coming on in here. Support the channel if you want to become a member. You already know what to do. Go ahead and join member. Sharpshooters fam. Definitely appreciate that. And appreciate that, Ken said. Definitely appreciate that. Get a lot of love from everybody on here and off here. So it's good to know people appreciate you for being who you are. But Tez, tell the people where they can find you, my brother.
Man, you find me the same place at It's SC Season on YouTube. Find me on Twitter at It's SC Season. And my personal page is codename Tez. And you can find me also here on the Xbox, codename Tez. Send me an invite. I'm not really that good at it, but we can chop it up.
Put your gamer tag in the chat, man, so people can just go over there and if they gamers, they can go over there. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Appreciate that, Miss Susan. I felt like I was a little out of it tonight, struggling. Usually I had the guys pick me up. If one of them down, I can pick them up. But definitely appreciate y'all. And of course, we're gonna definitely be here on Thursday on my birthday. So make sure y'all definitely come in here, show some love, and all that. So it's a national holiday on the 17th. I'm treating it that way. I treat everybody else right. So I expect to be treated that way. I ain't gonna lie to you. So the time I wake up, y'all already know. And if you're a gamer, of course, that's Tez gamer tag. Y'all going over there and subscribe. Not subscribe. Go follow him on the Xbox at codename Tez. So you can lose at college football. Like I said, giveaway gonna be Thursday on my birthday. So definitely see y'all then. Y'all already know F them trees forever and a day. And y'all already know. Oh, hold on. Jason put just gotta get on his head. Bitch.
Okay.
36 on the PS5. Then that smoke. But definitely catch y'all then. Appreciate y'all. And we'll see y'all on Thursday. Peace out and roll damn tide.